I have finally got my hands on the Marvel Legends Retro Symbiote Spider-Man. Let's go! Alright. So, first things first, let's talk shit about something. Now, this isn't towards the figure, to be honest. I love this figure already. I've had him for a while. Damn, Hasbro did good on this. I mean, it's a simple design. How the hell are they gonna mess it up? Now, anyways, let's talk shit about Amazon. If you look on the prices for this figure on Amazon, it's double the price, which of course that's gonna make me upset. Because I don't like having to pay double price for action figures that should cost like $22.99. Now up to $25.99. But this still should cost $22.99, and everything's been out of stock, so Amazon's the only hope I have. And if you go look over there and then see the rest of the wave, you're gonna see that everything else is $22.99 besides this figure. Now I understand why sellers gonna want more money, and of course this guy's gonna sell more than the others. But if you're gonna put it at a high price, you ain't gonna make shit. What you're gonna make is from desperate people like myself. I won't lie. I was pretty desperate for this figure. I've been wanting this figure ever since I found out about it. And then it sold out everywhere and I was sad. I even had dreams about it. I'm not even fucking kidding. I had dreams that I went to Target, his hands were scattered around, and then I found them like in a ditch. That's not a joke. I really love the symbiote Spider-Man design. It's so simple, but yet it's so much better than the cost. Okay, not so much better, but it's really good. But of course, Amazon. Oh yeah, one more thing that made me really pissed. Every time I saw a price that was lower than like 39, like someone actually put 24.99. I was like, okay, I'll buy that for 24.99. Amazon took it fucking down. Now you could say the seller took it down, but why would they do that? They want money, so they will likely make it down to the regular standard price. But not many sellers take down their items, if you think about it. Now, will I say Amazon is the one telling them to take it down? Yes, I'm pretty sure they gave them warning saying, oh hey, you can't put it at that price, you goddamn fucking idiot. I'm sorry. This is a rant for real quick for 2 minutes. Skip to maybe 310, maybe 350. I don't know. But let's just say Amazon's a huge ass bitch, and I fucking hate them. Sometimes. To the owner of Amazon, I like Amazon. I like how their stuff is, but like, you need to stop making everything overpriced. All right, about this figure. So this figure is really nice. I really love it. This is honestly the best symbiote Spider-Man we have at the moment. I know the Mafex, whatever else, Mafex, whatever you want to call that company, is coming out with their own, which looks like the Todd McFarlane one. Also, I should get most of action figures though. I actually have like not many with me at the moment. Uh, just wait here. Throw that right there. No, forget. So okay, so paint apps real quick. Um, I won't say I'm missing any paint at the eyes, just like kind of scraped. And the lines on mine are really well painted. Now, obviously, right here, once you bring it back, it will scrape off a little bit. Not as bad as the Walmart exclusive No Way Home Spider-Man, where like this literally just fucking just scrape every. It scraped the sculpt off, which made me mad. But yeah, there's just a little paint right there, and then a little bit over here. And then right here, there's missing paint right here, and a little bit right here on the top. But other than that, nothing much. This is really painted well. I was really happy about that. But yeah, the paint's really well. I love everything about it. I just love the fucking retro, not retro, symbiote Spider-Man costume. It's my favorite. And remember, I can say costume because like he also just has a black and white costume that represents the symbiote. Spider-Man. So if you ever see him and you're wondering, hey, how can you take that off? Well, I mean, Venom does transform into a costume basically, but you get the point. He has his own. But yeah, but you know, sorry, I'm a bit sick. But you know, simple design, nothing really much going on. And yeah, okay, articulation. So pop the head off real quick. He has a dumbbell joint, but it's also cut back here. Because say you want to look up, he can only look up just a little bit. Say like that much. But no, he can look up that much. He can look this much down. And tilt. His arms go up that far, I think. I don't know. I don't really want to mess up the sculpting right here. Bicep swivel, double joint elbows, and a hinge right here, and then swivel. Also, his hands are really painted well. I mean, I can't really say really painted well, considering that it's just white paint. So yeah. Diaphragm cut right here, which bends like that much, but back way more. But he has a upside down ab crunch, because you know the ab crunch usually goes like this, but no, this one goes this way. So using both of those, he crunches this much, and oh my god, I love that. And then that far back, which is way more, which I wish we could get in the front, but oh well. And then, well, you know, if you have the retro Spider-Man, you already know what you're dealing with. Drop down hips, which go that far up, or does it even drop down yet? This far up, this far back. Thigh cut, double joint knees, hinge up, down, and then ankle pivot, and then boot swivel. So yeah, oh yeah, and butterfly joints. So yeah, pretty much everything you expect from a Spider-Man figure that should always be with a Spider-Man figure. And I'm glad that they are going to get rid of them. Well, if they are, they're going to get rid of the Pizza Spider-Man body mold, because I will say this, and I know people will agree now, but if I said this back then, when that body mold was really popular, the body mold is ass. Yeah, that was my opinion. I got the stealth suit, you know, the green and black Spider-Man action figure, and I had the Pizza Spidey body mold. Yeah, I now hate that figure, and I even tried to repaint it into a Symbiote Spider-Man, but using all the same, and that came out terrible, and I'm just going to throw that figure away. So, yeah. I'm not a painter at all. I'm not a customizer, so don't ask me to paint anything. I've tried. But yeah, good points of articulation for this. And I will say this, I never got the retro Spider-Man, and I didn't like him, to be honest. I mean, he looked like the Steve Ditko and what's his other name that everyone says, John something. I'm sorry, I don't really focus on comic book writers that much. I'm sorry, but you know, those artists, I didn't really like it that much. I like Steve Ditko, but like for action figure form, no, not for me. No, let's go into accessories. He comes with whip hands, which he doesn't really need, to be honest. Because if you know, I mean, if you just want to use this as a suit and not the symbiote, then yeah, that makes sense. But you know, the symbiote he just makes his own webs, and then he has wall crawling hands, which you know he does need. He does need. No, just white on the back, and yeah, that's about it. I did overpay. That is my fault, but then again, that was my only option. I know Target might come back with more, and I'll be pissed because I had to overpay because they took so fucking long. But then again, it's not their fault. I like Target. Now, I'm gonna go into scaling. Now, let me grab an action figure real quick. Okay, let's start it off with like two action figures from the line. Here is the Retro Wave Hobgoblin action figure. I'm gonna be honest, I do like this action figure. It's not great, but I do like it. Although I will say this is pretty much the Bucky Cap body mode all over again. So yeah, and yeah, I didn't really have him standing up. Here he is, and then here's the armored Spider-Man. Now this is a really good action figure. Thing is, on mine, the paint's coming off, which I question every day. So yeah, I pretty much just need like three more, right? It's Hammerhead, Ben Riley, um, Shocker. That's it, right? Just three more, and then I complete the whole time. I don't know. I'm not really focusing on that. But yeah, here we are with like three of them. The most hated, the most liked, or maybe second most liked. I don't know which one's your favorite from the line. And the unique from the game verse, most likely. So yeah, there's those two. Here he is with the Walmart exclusive. No, not Far From Home. No Way Home Spider-Man, Tom Holland Spider-Man, and here he is with Webman. Now let me just stand him up real quick. My Webman is actually losing paint just like the rest of my action figures, so that makes me sad. I really do love Webman. Well, the action figure. I don't know anything about the character. So yeah. Um, I think Webman's is a little bit taller. I can't really tell. I'm not fully sure, but I think they're same height. I'm not sure. And here he is with the Marvel Legends Rider Series Punisher, which I really do like this Punisher, to be honest. He's a really good figure. And yeah, just let me stand him up too. And obviously Punisher's going to be taller, which is really cool. And also here's a bootleg Mafex Venom. I don't have all my action figures standing up. I'm so sorry this has taken a while. And obviously Marvel Legends is taller than this Venom, but you can make it work. Now he won't be monstrous like the Venom I'm about to bring out as well. So yeah, let me put these next real quick. And then here he is with the Marvel Legends Venom. Not the retro one because that one's pretty ass. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I don't know. I didn't like that one. But yeah, this is a big figure. He's way taller, which is I kind of like, but I also don't really like. Here he is with Doctor Strange from the Multiverse of Madness, which I will say is a pretty good figure. It's not awful in any way. I don't know why I have him like this. I just found him with those hands, and I don't know what else to do with them. And then here's the Snake Eyes without the helmet for once. Wow. I have not been keeping track of my action figures at all. And of course, he's going to kind of struggle. So yeah, there's those two. Yes, I'm just pulling out random action figures. And finally, here he is with the SH Figure Arts Goku and Marvel Legends Gray Beast. I might just leave Beast crouched, to be honest, because I don't really want to stand him up. But yeah, Beast is like way taller. I'm gonna just hold him up. And here's Goku. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hold these guys up. So yeah. Obviously SH Figure Arts goes for smaller, so yeah. But actually, yeah, let me stand up Beast. These two actually have the same articulation, except for toe joints, which the new Spider-Man's actually coming with. You know, the Spider-Man Spinneret 2-pack. I'm gonna say this right now. Who's gonna really want Spin? Who's gonna want Spinneret? But yeah, not too much taller, but still taller. Okay, one more height. Here he is with the Marvel Select Hulk. And let's see. Yeah, that's a big action figure. I don't think I can do a review on him unless I go outside, which I don't want to attract attention to be honest. But yeah, overall, this figure is pretty much perfect in my eyes. I really love Symbiote Spider-Man. This is my favorite suit, to be honest. And I can't wait for the MCU to bring this suit back. Now, yes, it's a Sam Raimi, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Like, it was decent at most, but like it had gray, and I was like, I don't really like that. Spider-Man 3 is it's going to be my favorite, to be honest. I don't know. It's funny, but like as a movie, it kind of sucks. But it's really funny to me personally. But yeah, Spider-Man 2 is the best one out of the trilogy. Now, I want y'all to leave your thoughts on this action figure. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you know nothing about it? Well, not the symbiote. Honestly, this thing's iconic. But do you not know anything about action figures? It's a thing. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video here because I have nothing else to say. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everything goes according to plan. And yeah, that's about it. See you next time. Peace.